Ladies and gentlemen, David Beckham. Thanks, mate. Hold on. Have a seat there. So, you've played everywhere, as we've said. Let me ask you what I just asked Wayne. How is it different playing here?
I think, as Wayne's just said, as many players that have played in England and played for our country, there's no bigger support than our fans and the way our fans travel. The passion that's shown in our country every time someone either puts an England shirt on or any time they're playing for their club, you know, there's full stadiums everywhere. And every time that I've played with some of the biggest players in the world, players like Zidane, Ronaldo, one of the first questions that they will ask me is what it's like playing in England and the passion and how much they love that passion that the fans show.
So it's a different kind of atmosphere, no more passion, I suppose, but a different kind of atmosphere to what you'd get in Italy, Spain.
Oh, without a doubt. You know, you see the passion. It's not, and the passion doesn't just stop at Premiership level. You know, it goes from grassroots level, it goes from, you know, Sunday League level, and it goes all the way through every league that we've got up to the Premiership, and it shows the passion that we have.
What about the impact it had on young professionals at the time? I mean, you hadn't quite broken into the England team in Euro '96, but you must have watched it. It must have been a huge motivator for you.
I think when we stage big competitions, it shows around the country, you know, the people and how much it gets people excited. You know, you see big competitions and big events like Wimbledon, you know, and you drive around London and all you see is people and kids playing tennis in parks. And then you see the Rugby World Cup, and you drive around London again, and you see, you know, the St George's flag everywhere, and you see people wanting to play rugby. And then, you know, Euro '96, you know, I wasn't involved in that, but I was a fan, and I was watching, and I was cheering England on. And when you see the passion of the fans, and when you see players like Gaza scoring the goals that he did, and the wins that we had, and the passion that we showed in that competition, not just by the players, but from the fans. You know, our country is renowned for getting excited about big competitions and big events, and I don't think there's no country in the world that can compete with us on that side.
We saw you there with the successful Olympics campaign. Are you confident we can do it? We can bring the World Cup to England in 2018? I
think what we have to realise is that we're honoured to be part of this bid. I think more than anything else, I think that's the biggest thing. You know, I think if you turn around to people in many countries in the world, in every country in the world, and said, OK, next week there's going to be a World Cup state in your country, there's not many countries in the world that can turn around and say, OK, we'll be ready. And we'll sell out in every stadium for every game.
And this afternoon you're literally sort of kicking it off for us, aren't you?
Yes, I'm here obviously to launch the Back the Bid campaign. Where we need to get 2 million signatures to prove to the world, if they don't know already, and to prove to the world that we want this World Cup and we're prepared to do many things and to prove to people that we can get it.
OK, with you on our side, I'm confident for one. David Beckham, ladies and gentlemen.